Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are talking about immune food. Is there such a thing as immune food where you eat certain food or actually help with your immune system? To start with, I think before I did the research, I was actually quite skeptical because I was like, how can food even do that? It's not like a magical potion, but it is interesting what I found. So let me share it with you. It's probably good to just talk about some common sense stuff. Immune system. It is just important to eat a variety of food. If you eat a variety of fruit and vegetables, a variety of food, that would be sufficient to help you with your immune system. And other important things is to reduce or limit alcohol, to have a good sleep, to not stress. All of those things actually help and impact our immune system as well. Okay, second common sense thing is deficiencies. If you're low in a particular vitamin or mineral, then eating more food in that group will help you significantly. But for most of us, if we're not low, because we've been eating a variety of diet, then it might not see such a huge impact for you. So thirdly, common sense wise, is this is not a cure. These food are not going to cure you, but it might help you prevent you from getting colds and flu, and it might help reduce the severity and the length. So you might not get it as worse and it might be shortened. That's what the studies have shown. In this next section, talking about food specifically, I've broken it up into 3 sections. The first one is just talking about vitamins and minerals and antioxidant. So food which provides these things to help us. Secondly is prebiotics and probiotics. So for gut health, and this is my pet love. So I wanted to put it into a second category. And the third one is weird ones. Weird foods that I have found that have shown, some benefits for flus and colds. So let me start with those 3. Okay, so let me tell you about fruits and vegetables. Woohoo! So this first way of how it helps fruit and vegetables particularly help our immune system is 1, it provides us with the building blocks to make our immune cells in our body, our defense system. So think of them as like little Lego pieces. The vitamin C, the zinc, the protein, the amino acids, all of these are little building blocks to kind of help build and create our defense cells. That's one way we do it. Second thing is about antioxidants. So antioxidants protects the damages that's done to our cells. As we breathe, this pollution stresses on our body, it creates things called free radicals, and free radical damages our cells. While fruit and vegetables that provide antioxidants, these antioxidants protects our cells from being damaged by sacrificing themselves. So the antioxidant takes the place of our cells, and they sacrifice the cells, and the free radical take them, and then our cells don't get damaged. So lots of fruit and vegetable provide a wide range of antioxidants. There's so many different types. So eating a variety of fruit and vegetables are great, providing us with antioxidants. The third thing it does is also fruit and vegetables help reduce our inflammatory state. So when our cells are inflamed, it's actually worse for our immune system because they have to kind of work on reducing the inflammation. But if we have a low inflammatory state, it means that our immune system can focus on fighting our bacteria and viruses instead. So what I'm going to do now is just list off some vitamins and minerals and where they can be found, so some good sources of these food. And let's start with the first one, which is vitamin C. So this is some examples of vitamin C foods. So we've got citrus here, so oranges, grapefruit, all of those citrus fruit, and red capsicum, particularly the red one because these ones have a bit more vitamin C. The second one is beta-carotene. And here's an example. So carrots are high in beta-carotene. Another word for beta-carotene is they get converted to vitamin A. So you might think, what is beta-carotene? AKA vitamin A. The next one I'm going to talk about is zinc. I don't have an example of zinc here with me, but imagine an oyster. So oysters are high in zinc. So selenium and vitamin B can be found in mushrooms. So these are good to kind of also include in your diet because you can get both of those things, selenium and vitamin B. And broccoli, because I love broccoli. This is one of my favorites. So with broccoli, you get vitamin beta-carotene, vitamin C, vitamin E, and antioxidants. So you get lots of things. So often fruit and vegetables don't just come with one vitamin or one antioxidant, you get a variety. So eating a variety of vegetables means you get a variety of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants. So just to kind of speed it up a bit, I'm going to give you a little list of all the different food, and I'm going to put it down in the description bar about what the food contains as well. So just for easy to kind of look back. So let me read you the list. Papaya, green tea, sunflower seeds, almond, spinach, ginger, kiwi fruit, poultry, so like chicken for example, so it has great vitamin B6 source, and it has amino acid, really great for help building up those cell molecules. Shellfish, blueberries, dark chocolate, sweet potato, acai berry, watermelon, wheatgrass, matcha, Brazil nuts, sardines, and walnuts. Like I said earlier, variety is key. So eat a variety of different colors of fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. Eat a variety. That is the key. Okay, so the second thing that's really cool and great for our immune system is the prebiotics and probiotics. Basically, in our large intestine lives a huge colony of bacteria. These are healthy bacteria. They live inside of us. They give us benefits, and we give them food to kind of benefit them as well. So by eating foods that are high in fiber, for example, the fiber gets into our large intestine. It feeds the bacteria uses it, creates lots of good things like short chain fatty acids that in turn we get to absorb and benefit. And that actually keeps our immune system healthy. So if you've got, like, say, for example, a bad gut, that actually reduces your immune system. So eating fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds gives fiber to these bacteria. That's one great way. So even oats as well. And also taking the probiotics. So probiotics is actually ingesting live, healthy, good bacteria into our gut, which is why taking foods like yogurts and kombucha, these are great things for our immune system. Okay, so third thing is the weird ones. I classify these weird ones because we don't yet know exactly why these foods are antibacterial or antiviral. So not only they're not really the ones that in terms of supporting our immune system, which is what I've covered in 1 and 2, these ones actually have something in them, a unique property that can actually fight and kill bacteria and viruses. So very promising studies in a lab, but they still need more human studies to kind of give us exact reasoning and exact recommendation of how much you take. So the foods are pomegranate, elderberry, and turmeric. So these 3 particular ones have some sort of unique property, like a mysterious thing in them. I mean, not too mysterious, but there's something in them that can help fight off and kill off bacteria and viruses. We're not sure what it is, but you still can include them in your regular diet, and because they're just part of a healthy variety of food. But in terms of the pomegranate, they are recommending pomegranate extracts, which is basically a high concentration of them. But just be careful because it does interact with a lot of medication. So if you're on medication, then eating the fruit and vegetable, eating the fruit is fine. But if you're going to take pomegranate extract, just be careful. It does interact with your medication. One other food that I want to include and talk about is garlic. It's not particularly, in this weird group, but I forgot to include it in the first group. Garlic is really good for us in terms of fighting viruses and colds. It has a sulfur compound in it that is really excellent. So lots of good studies in terms of garlic. So make sure you include garlic as well into your diet. Okay, so we're going to put it all together. So we've learned about different fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, a different kind of food component. but what do? You put it together into a meal. So an example is soup. You can make a vegetable soup with some of the vegetables that we've mentioned, like broccoli and mushroom and carrots, or you can even make a chicken and vegetable soup. And so that's a great way to kind of add ginger or garlic or turmeric in it as well. A range of different vegetables so you kind of get the different nutrients. And that's a great way to kind of like put it all together. I think a vegetable I forgot to mention is spinach as well. So spinach is also a great thing to chuck in to your soup. So a second way to put it together is a smoothie. So if you're going to go for a non-dairy, because you can't have dairy, so I'll probably put like citrus, some spinach, a water or some maybe coconut water or a juice, some garlic and turmeric, and you can make that into a smoothie or a juice, and even to matcha powder as well. So that would be a great way to boost up your antioxidant. If you can take dairy, then you can use a milk base and add some yogurt. So we've mentioned that yogurt has probiotics, so the kefir, for example, and then you can again put your fruit, your blueberries, your baby spinach. You can even put some ginger and turmeric and matcha in there as well, and some nuts and seeds like the almonds and the sunflower seeds. Yeah, so we boost up with lots of vitamins and minerals. So hopefully that will help you, give you guidance on where to go. I've also put some study papers down below about the weed foods. So just a paper on each of those so that you can have a look and read up on that. All right, catch you next time. Bye. Today I'm going to particularly talk about flus and colds. So bacterial and viral. Build up your immune system to prevent you from getting such a long, let me just try it again. Okay, so fruit and vegetables. This is a really important one, and this helps us to, let me try again. Selenium. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put garlic somewhere. Oh, poor garlic. Making soup. So you can make chicken soup, or you can make chicken and vegetable soup, or vegetable soup. So you, duh.